Jeremy the Minnesota Dad here. Thought I'd take some time today to show you some of my holiday gift ideas. And these are all items that I've had for a while that are my tried and true field tested items, you know. I'm going to start some cooking here and get a little coffee going and then have a little talk. First thing I wanted to start out with as a holiday gift idea for the adventurer, the weekender, the day hiker, the person who's going to hike for a week, the Duraton 50-liter backpack. And this thing I took up on the Superior Hiking Trail for a couple days. It was rainy, it was misty, it was windy and chilly. I had this thing packed. I had all kinds of stuff in there. And you can see the review I have on it. I'll put a link in the description. But what I really wanted to highlight about this is the price. It's really, really decent price. And I know a lot of people already have backpacks, but the quality of the build on this is fantastic. It's breathable in the back here. It's like a little mesh type thing to where it doesn't cling to you, doesn't stick to you. It's got a lot of different pockets and straps and things like that. You can see here I have one of my little umbrellas for my camera in case it rains. I put all of my stuff in here. You know, I even put an old tent in there. And what's nice about it is the price, I believe right now it's around, I think it's $50 or $60 on Amazon. I'll put the link for it in the description. And a portion of that goes to the Wounded Warriors Project to help out veterans. And no matter what sort of beliefs you have politically or anything like that, everybody can get behind the fact that there are men and women in our military whose job it is to ensure our freedoms. So when you go and you buy something like this, that's kind of a really cool luxury type item that you're going to go out and have a good time and this and that. It's nice to keep in mind the fact that there are people who have made it their job to enable you to put a backpack on and go hiking around, stuff like that. So, not to get too deep into it though, really, really awesome present. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description. It's been through a lot with me. I take it on almost every hike that I go on. The Duraton 50-liter backpack. All right, everybody. The other thing I wanted to recommend, and this is around the $30 or $40 range, is the Katadyn BeFree personal water filtration system. I'll put a link in the description to the product on Amazon, and I'll also put a link to a video, or I'll put it up here in the card or whatever up here. You can see the video review I made of this. Now I'm not going to go back there and get any water right now because it's icy back there and I don't want to slip and fall. It's just not worth it. But I've used this thing on several trips. It's come in really, really handy. This is the what is this? The 0.6 liter, a 0.6 liter version. There's a bigger version as well. And this thing, it's awesome. The flow rate is great. It collapses, so you can put it in your pocket. Fantastic little piece of, I would even say it's almost like a necessity to have some sort of water filtration, especially if you're out there in the field and you're going to be out there for a while. A lot of people bring their own water or whatever, or they use tablets or they use a pump or whatever. This thing is perfect size. It fits in your pocket when it's empty. Even when it's full, you can put it in there. It's really nice. The Katadyn BeFree personal water filtration system, as far as I understand, it won, I believe, either the 2017 or 2016 award for Backpackers Magazine, one of the best products of the year. It's awesome. It's really good. I highly recommend it. All right, everybody. One of the coolest little gifts that you can ever get somebody is a multi-tool. And I mean a multi-tool that will fit on your key ring for your car keys, house keys, things like that. The one that I use that I really, really like, and I've got a lot of use out of it, is the Gerber Dime Muti Tool. This thing has everything. You can see it's very, very small. I would say it's about maybe 2 inches in length when it's all folded up. You can see mine is all burnished and scraped here from all the different things that I've done with it. And I'll show you some of the little attachments here that are pretty cool. It has 2 or 3 that I think are like, I don't know, really, really unique. Now this one here is it says it's a letter opener, man, you can use this for anything. You can cut cord, you can cut paper, you can cut just about anything, and it'll rip right into it. It's a package opener too, so if you have one of those difficult hard plastic packages, this will open it up. The other thing that I've used, a lot of people wonder why would you need this on a multi-tool. Well, I'll tell you why you need this. I've had a few times working with wood where I'll get a sliver and I need to pull the sliver out. Rather than going in there with my knife or whatever and doing some surgery, it has tweezers. Now these tweezers are really, really small, but they're perfect. They're metal, and you can get right in there and pull them out. It's fantastic. And then they just slide right back into here. Super, super easy. And then of course it has a, let's go over here. There we go. Of course it has a knife blade. You know, what kind of multi-tool would you have that doesn't have a knife blade? There's the knife blade there. And it has scissors over here, which I've actually used a couple times. To be honest, I mean, they're not the greatest scissors, but if you have to cut something, they're fine. Last but not least, a bottle opener, which, you know, you're going to need that if you're going to drink anything out of a bottle. It's got a lot of cool stuff, man. I highly recommend it. I believe it's less than $25. You can find it, I think, maybe $15 out there. I'll put a link in the description. Amazon, you can look it up. I would call it a stocking stuffer, but to be honest with you, if you're going to give somebody this and it's just, you know, like a regular gift, that'd be fine too. This is one of those things that, you know, you think, oh, well, should I get them a multi-tool? Should I get them a big Leatherman? Should I get her, you know, this is great for women because it's a little bit smaller, and a lot of ladies don't have big pockets in their pants or whatever, you know. So I would recommend it for, I mean, anybody. Now, it's especially good for the person who doesn't want to carry a knife on them, you know, for the EDC type knife. This will be just fine for that. All right. Oh, the other thing, last thing it has, you can really see here, little pair of pliers. I've actually used these to tighten things. It's pretty cool. So the Gerber Dime Muti Tool. Good present.